It is time now for Better Food. Our guest today holds the title of Restaurant of the Year from Connecticut Magazine. Yay!
Joel and Lani Gargano from Grano Arso Restaurant are showing us how to make a delicious, elegant meal. And I was at a cocktail party. You're welcome. At a cocktail party Saturday night, not kidding. Someone just came up to me and said, "Have you ever been to Grano Arso?" I'm like, as a matter of fact, I have. And they just out of randomly, they picked your beautiful restaurant to talk about.
Wow, we love hearing compliments.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a huge compliment. All right.
What are you making for us today?
So we're gonna make polenta al forno. So that's baked polenta.
Okay.
Inside of it, we're gonna add some bocconcini mozzarella, which are little tiny mozzarella balls.
Okay.
We're gonna saute some shiitake mushrooms, put it on top. And this is a perfect thing for everyone to make at home. It takes very few ingredients and you can prep it way ahead of time.
Oh, that's
excellent.
great. Yeah. I would never think to put all these things together, but that's what's great about Grano Arso. You use really fresh things, local things, and create these unusual dishes.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start with our freshly milled corn.
Okay.
So this is corn meal, and we have a mill at the restaurant that we actually use to grind it from whole. It's the dried corn kernel. It's super fresh that way. If you don't have a grain mill at home, that's okay. You can buy store-bought polenta cornmeal. So we do a ratio of about 5 to 1. So that means 1 part of cornmeal to 5 parts of water.
Okay.
And we just mix the two together to start. There's nothing really fancy going on here. We're gonna bring this up over medium heat.
Okay.
Depending on the mill of the corn, it could take anywhere from a half an hour to an hour to fully hydrate. But you have to do it over very low heat. And this is the part that you do way ahead of time. So after about an hour, it'll be fully hydrated, looking like this.
Oh, is that beautiful?
At this point, then we're gonna add all the tasty things. So we're gonna add some Marscapone cheese.
Now, husband and wife team, how's that going?
Going very well.
Yeah, you like
haven't killed each other.
I was going to
So
say
that's
you still
great.
like each other.
Yeah.
Yes.
You show up to work,
wonderful.
which is good news.
Oh yes, yes. Well, all kidding aside, I think we make a very great team. You know, Joel and I support each other. We really have a lot of passion for the restaurant and for just hospitality in general.
Now, do you do front of the house and he does back of the house?
Yes.
Or, okay, so that's
I do.
how-
I
That's
do.
excellent.
Yeah.
I remember the bar.
Oh yeah, don't we all remember the bar?
It's a beautiful, beautiful bar.
Thank you. Especially the wheat resin right on top with the lights. It's gorgeous.
Oh, it's spectacular.
We've had the opportunity to work with some really fantastic designers in the creation of our restaurant, so we're really proud of that.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you've got some olive oil in there, and now you're going to put the shiitake mushrooms.
Yeah, so next, I'm just gonna set these up, and again, you can do this ahead of time as well. I'm just gonna get them going for us. So you take some shiitake mushrooms that have been de-stemmed. You can certainly save the stems for other applications, like a delicious mushroom stock. Today, we did not save them for this particular dish, okay?
just want the
So
heads,
we're gonna
okay.
saute these over about medium-high heat. We're gonna make sure we add a little bit of salt.
Okay.
Okay. And we're just gonna take these down so they get a little bit of brown color and then until they're fully cooked.
Okay.
Now, while these are going, you need a preheated oven and a cast iron dish, and you'll see this in just a minute when I pull it out. Once your polenta is fully incorporated with the Marscapone cheese and the butter, and it's been seasoned with salt and pepper, you lay it into your casserole dish, and you put it into the oven for about 15 minutes. So I'm gonna pull that out right now.
Okay.
I'll
I'm
keep
already
stirring
hungry.
this. I know,
Is
smell it.
polenta a gluten-free choice for people?
It
Absolutely
is. It is.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought because it was just cornmeal. So some people, if they need to be gluten-free, they could
Wow,
do it.
Carol, look at that.
Wow, that
So
looks decadent.
we've studded it with our little bocconcino mozzarella from Calabrio cheese. Okay, we put it into the oven for about 15 minutes at 425 degrees, so it got nice and bubbly. So our sauteed mushrooms are just need a little bit more time. Now, about halfway through the cooking process of these mushrooms, we're going to add some sliced garlic. Okay. Now, if you add the garlic at the beginning, it'll burn.
So show us for the interest of TV, because we have a little less than a minute, so we probably want to be able to show people how you're going to plate this up.
Sure.
And of course, you can get this at Grano Arso in Chester.
Yes.
All the beautiful farm fresh dishes you have there.
So we're going to season with salt and pepper these mushrooms just one more time.
It's
Smell it. It
wonderful.
doesn't- oh my
Oh my God, it's so aromatic.
Wow.
It's
All right.
the only
We're gonna-
smell-o-vision.
We're going to finish with some freshly chopped parsley and a lot of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
A squeeze of lemon juice
And all of that's just going to go with the polenta?
and just a little bit more butter.
Oh, Shirley's salivating now.
Our producer, Janie, is salivating.
All right, well, we have to say goodbye to everyone at home, but you can see a menu and more information about Grano Arso Restaurant. You can go to granoct.com. This is delicious. Scott, we get to eat.
Have a great day. The news is next.